Oh, hola, yo soy Red. Bueno, estamos de regreso en Xenoblade Chronicles, el último episodio. Llegamos aquí al centro de del brazo caído. Y bueno, básicamente ahora estoy grabando de una forma distinta. Todo lo que están viendo es pregrabado y todo lo que están escuchando lo estoy grabando ahora después. Vamos a regresar a la mecanoscoria porque nos dijeron que nos iban a hablar aquí. Como ven, la mecanoscoria es como una nave gigante, puede volar. Oh, estáis de vuelta. ¿Ya habéis visto todo lo que querías por el poblado? Supongo, no sé. Me parece que ya no había mucha cosa que hacer. Entonces es hora de responder a vuestras preguntas. A ver, ¿por dónde empezamos? Vale. Vamos a escucharla porque de vuelta al poblado, pues me parece que no hay nada que hacer, aunque después me parece que sí. O sea, estoy seguro de que sí, pero por ahora no.
So, are you Mechon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mechon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mechonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mechonis? So there is life here, just like on Bionis?
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your... situation. Just as I thought, you were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
Vale, nos separamos del grupo, pero es momentáneo, no vamos a estar separados otra vez 128 capítulos, así que eso. Hay que volver a entrar, y aquí ya nos habla el tipo ese que nos dijo que quería hablar con nosotros, pero se me hizo un poco raro que me dejaran volver. En plan, hey, bueno, pues eres libre otra vez, pero pensando que, no sé, a lo mejor habría una cosa nueva para hacer. Pero veo y el grupo viaja de Fiora a cargo de Linada. Ajá, voy a hablar con Miko, el jefe del poblado oculto, bla bla, que está en una mecanoscoria. Entonces se me hizo raro que te dejaron un poco libre y no te llevaran, pero mira, entramos a la mecanoscoria por primera vez. Como digo, es una nave que actualmente está en agua, pero también puede volar. Y eso, ahí está Sharla, que es de las pocas veces que podemos hablar con Sharla, de hecho. Sé cómo te sientes, pero trata de no preocuparte tanto. Yo cuidaré de ella, ¿vale? Necesito más tiempo para ver cómo evoluciona. Déjala aquí conmigo y dar al jefe. Ajá. Los estaré esperando en el puente del muelle inferior. Ajá. Y este tiene una misión. ¿Puedo robaros un minuto? Tengo algo que pediros. Se trata del poblado, está en grave peligro. Es un verdadero problema. Tengo la certeza que sabrás afrontar este dilema, Don Van. Espero no decepcionarte. Los Mechon nos atacan a diario, no nos dejan ni respirar. Desde que Egil lanzó la invasión se han vuelto muy agresivos. Al tratar de repelerlos nos causan bajas y heridos a montones. Y las medicinas están empezando a escasear. Los ingredientes para fabricarlas solo se encuentran fuera de aquí. Sería una gran ayuda que alguien pudiera traernos unos cuantos. Vale, supongo que sí. 1.000.000 de gracias. Mi gente nunca olvidará lo que estés haciendo por nosotros. No hay problema, resolvemos este asunto inmediatamente. Oye amigos, comprueben el poder de Superpon. Vale, pues es la única misión me parece. O tenía, creo que tenía otra misión, Ahora que me fijo tenía otra misión.
He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
We were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes. Although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well. I want you to kill Egil.
Vale, aquí me pide guardar. Supongo que voy a guardar. Normalmente hay otra escena. Siempre que te pide guardar en medio de una escena. O sea, hay una escena, te pide guardar, te pone lo de Xenoblade Chronicles. Y normalmente siempre hay otra. Casi siempre. Así que eso.
Dearest Homs and Nopon representatives, my humble gratitude for accepting our invitation. I am Kallian Antiqua, Regent of the High Entia.
We all know who you are. You High Entia have kept yourselves safe, remaining spectators to our destruction. Why call upon us now?
As stated in my invitation, it is our intention to form an allied force from the peoples of Bionis, with which we will confront Mechonis.
Look at you. One little scratch and you're already crying for help.
I cannot deny this. The attack did serve as the catalyst, but the fact remains that things have changed.
When we needed help at the Battle of Sword Valley, our cries were ignored. Give me one good reason why we should bother.
I understand your anger. Our selfishness was inexcusable. However, please hear what I have to say. Listen to why our stance has changed.
Stop talking if you like, but no promises we'll stick around till the end.
We High Entia were mistaken. We believed that if we were attacked by the Mechon, our power alone could repel them. But a brave group of young heroes showed us the error of our ways. When the Mechon descended upon Erith Sea, Shulk fought with a courage I have never seen. I was most surprised to see that this group was comprised of different races. Homs, Nopon, High Entia, although different, they trusted one another as friends. As just one inhabitant of Bionis, I desired to... No, I felt compelled to become strong like them.
Their strength came from the Monado. Bravery only gets you so far in this world.
Then you will not join us?
Hold your horses, son. I said they didn't win with bravery alone, but they wouldn't have got far without it. All right. You can count on our help.
The Nopon will join too. The Hum-Hum and Bird people are friends of the Nopon. We will fight together.
Dixon, are you leaving?
Yeah. It's just I felt this sudden pain in the neck.
Is that your response?
Don't go jumping the gun there, Prince. I'll leave the colony's forces with old Atharon here. You can use them however you want. I've got somewhere I need to be.
Might I ask where?
A battle's more than just a head-on assault. The sooner you realize that, the better. I better go and remind Shulk and all.
So you know of their whereabouts?
I told you. I've got a pretty good idea.
Dixon!
Yeah?
If you should meet Shulk,
What?
I have something I want you to tell him.
You want us to kill your son? That is no small request.
There are hardly any of us Machina left on Mechonis. Back when the Bionis and the Mechonis were fighting, the Bionis almost completely wiped us out. I suppose the Bionis just didn't want us around. Lady Mayneth fought the Bionis for us. In the end, the two Titans wounded each other and entered a deep slumber.
Who was Lady Mayneth?
The creator of Mechonis. You could say that she is the Mechonis itself.
You talk like you saw all this. Ain't this all just an ancient myth?
I know I look young, but I'm actually quite old. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes.
You can't be serious.
The people of Mechonis must have a longer lifespan. Just like we High Entia live far longer than Homs.
I get that, but he can't have lived that long.
But why do you want your son dead? From what you've told us, I would have thought you'd want us to destroy the Bionis rather than kill your own son.
Egil was a brilliant young man. Clever, strong, and kind to the less able. But he never forgave the Bionis for what it did, and he swore to take revenge.
So he wants to do to us what the Bionis did to the Machina.
Correct. Egil is trying to eradicate all innocent life on Bionis. He has to be stopped.
Didn't you ever try to stop him?
We tried once. A lot of people were killed. He's blinded by revenge. Even Lady Mayneth herself couldn't convince him to stop.
Where is Egil now?
Most likely the Mechonis capital. He's trying to restore its former glory all by himself.
I feel sorry for him.
Oi! What are you talking about? Did you forget what he did to us?
I haven't forgotten or forgiven. But Egil's clearly suffered a lot in his life. You don't feel any sympathy at all?
All I know is, this stinks. Who cares what he's been through?
Rhine!
I understand about Egil. But why us? You should be aware that Shulk's sword, the Monado, has the power to destroy Mechonis weaponry. It's said that it was once the sword of the Bionis. Doesn't the very sight of it make you quiver?
Zanza.
Huh?
Oh, just talking to myself. If you're gonna kill Egil, you'll need all of that sword's power. That's how strong Egil is. But enough talk. You must be tired. Take your time and think it over. Until the young lady's treatment is finished, feel free to spend time in our village.
She has done well to survive such injury.
What do you mean? Is she sick?
Since you seem to have knowledge of Hom's medicine, I'll explain it like this. I'm afraid she's had several of her organs removed. Am I correct in assuming she was configured to operate inside a mechon?
That's right.
She has been transformed into a mecon's central nerve unit. Her blood can now circulate through a mecon's components.
How?
I believe her immune system is now configured for compatibility with the mechon. That's why her strength has depleted.
But you can treat her, can't you? Please.
Of course. Even as a Machina doctor, I cannot turn a blind eye to this butchery. With our equipment, she will regain her strength, but she will be stuck with this body. I cannot restore her flesh and blood Hom's body.
That's okay. I don't want to be a burden to Shulk. I don't care if I have a machine body. Just make it so I can fight beside him.
Viora, leave it to me. If that is your wish, I'll do my best. I must implant a new circulation system for her immune functions. But we have one problem.
A problem?
I don't have a piezoelectric unit, which is required to control such a system. As long as she remains on this bed, the life support machine can compensate. But to move around freely, she must have the piezoelectric unit. The same unit is used in Mechon, so if you were to find some Mechon parts...
But where?
Well, outside of the village at the base of Digit 5, there's a beach. Debris from above washes the shore there. You might be able to find one among the Mechon wreckage.
Vale, aquí se me acabó la batería de la Wii U Gamepad y ya no pude grabar más. Esta es la tercera vez que intento grabar esto por los problemas que me está causando mi computadora. Mi primer intento que hice fue grabar con mi computadora el juego y después con una laptop aparte grabar el audio, pero se escucha muy mal el audio cuando la grabo en la laptop. No sé por qué, es el mismo micrófono conectado, pero no sé, simplemente se escucha horrible. Entonces ahora tengo que grabar esto después de haber grabado el juego en sí. Y me preocupa mucho que la compu ya no funcione, porque me preocupa demasiado que simplemente ya no pueda grabar absolutamente nada. También me causó problemas con Mega Man Battle Network, que es un juego súper sencillo de Game Boy Advance. Pero nada, esperemos que poder hacer más videos y que no... ¿Sabes? Que no se acabe el canal por dentro de un buen rato. Pero nada, siento mucho que los videos sean así, pero es que la compu ya no da más. Así que eso, muchas gracias por quedarse hasta el final del video. El siguiente capítulo lo dejamos aquí donde está ahora mismo. Como si nada, o sea, vamos a seguir a partir de aquí. Y eso, muchas gracias por quedarse hasta el final del video, lo aprecio mucho. Espero que les haya gustado y denle like.